Alright, what's up, Jacitas? This is for my Acts of Kindness project. Ugh, oh my gosh, I hate listening to videos of me talk. But anyways, so this is for my Acts of Kindness project. I'm gonna try and make this as fast as I can because I know you have a lot of these to sit through. Sorry that it's like there's this. I have you propped up on a candle, so. But anyways, I hope you're doing well. So for my first act of kindness, I'm currently in southern Georgia right now because my dad grew up in Statesboro and we have a house on like the coast of Georgia. So that's where my family decided we'd spend quarantine. Here it is to put it in a little bit more perspective. So here's just a window. It's raining right now. But so there's the dock down there, you know. There's the water. Right there's a cross we made for Easter and wrapped it around in lights. But then our neighbor was like, "Oh, is that for y'all's dead dog? The big one?" And we were like, "Oh, no." So, all of my friends are back home, and, I have awesome friends. I love them so much. They rock. But, all of this, quarantine stuff has, hit us really hard because we were so used to, seeing each other every single day and, spending so much time with each other. We're all super close. So, it's all been kind of super hard on us, and I haven't seen anybody in a while. Not even been able to, drive by and just wave or anything like that. But, so for my first act of kindness, I figured that I would write them all letters because, a letter, getting something handwritten is much more, meaningful than, getting, a text. So the letters are still in the mail right now. They haven't received them or anything like that. But, they know they're coming because I asked for all their addresses. I'm glad I was able to do this because it's something I wanted to do anyways because I feel like it'll make all of us feel more connected even though we're so, far apart during this time. And, like I said, it's all been really hard on all my friends and I, just being stuck at home for, this long. So I'm really hoping that maybe it can make their day or make them smile at least. And just know that, I'm still thinking of them, I still love them, and that, once all this is over, everything will get back to normal, hopefully as soon as it can. And so I'm really glad I was able to do that for my friends.
Good Lord, how many times can a person say you know? I just said it 50 times in that.
Alright, my second one. So, down here, like I said, I'm in southern Georgia, on the coast of Georgia, and it's super remote down here. I think there's only been 2 cases of corona, down in this area. It's super remote down here. The only, grocery store we have, near us is Dollar General. And, if you drive 30 minutes, you can get to Piggly Wiggly. But anyways, so our dishwasher just broke. So it's been broken for about, 4 days now. And, the new one can't come in for another 2 weeks. So we've been having to hand wash everything. So what I decided that I could do for another act of kindness to kind of help my family or serve my family was do the dishes. Alright, so I know doing the dishes isn't really a big thing because I don't know about you, but growing up I've always had to do chores and stuff like that. It's something that I've done, but I don't know. I also have more family who lives down here, so my parents have been making big meals and cooking and stuff like that, and just doing so much for us. So
Also, I forgot to say, my mom, she's in between jobs right now. So she's and she works from home anyways, but so she's working 3 separate jobs right now. And then my dad, he's just been doing a lot of conference calls and stuff like that because he can't get any new clients. So there's no new income coming. So he's just been doing his best with the clients he does have now. So they're doing a lot right now.
So I figured that after dinner, after lunch, if there's dishes in the sink, why don't I go ahead and wash those for my parents or my family or my brothers to make just, their day a little easier. And it's not one of those things, where you're going to be oh, look at me, I'm doing the dishes, something that you want everyone to see. It's just one of those things where that, in a way you're making their day a little bit easier. Sorry, I keep on saying But, so I'm hoping that even if they don't, know that I'm doing it, it can possibly save some of their time because they've already been doing so much for me. And my family and I, we've actually been able to get along really well. We've always been super close, but even this has brought us together more. So I think all of us are just doing whatever we can for one another to make this whole thing a little easier and us all get along before we all go crazy being stuck in a house together. Alrighty, for my third act of kindness on that list that you posted for the, I guess, explaining the project, it was one of the, the examples that we could do. or suggestions was like make a video and send it to a teacher who's like impacted your life, anything like that. So I'm kind of doing a double whammy here, you know, killing two birds with one stone. And I swear, like, I'm not like doing this to suck up or anything like this. I swear, like, this is real what I'm about to say. So hi, this one's about you. I just wanted to thank you for, you know, impacting my life or whatever. You know, through this whole quarantine thing, it's been kind of difficult for me because I'm super extroverted. I don't know if you've ever heard of like the temperaments. Kathleen Edelman made it. I don't know. She works at, like, she's involved in North Point Night Church, whatever. So it's like these color temperaments, and my whole family took the test and everything. And so I'm a yellow, green, mainly yellow. And the yellow, like, they're super extroverted, like happy, outgoing, spontaneous. Like that's like what they like gain energy from. And so like that's how I am. So this whole quarantine has been super difficult on me, you know, not being able to see anybody. But you know, you one time in class were explaining how sometimes people will be like, why are you smiling so much? Like, why are you so happy? Like, did something good happen to you? And you're just like, no, I'm just having a good day, you know, I should be happy. And you know, and that's kind of really helped me like get through all this. Like my mom's super upset for me because she like knows how I am. All my brothers and I, we have like the different colored temperaments or whatever, and so she's like been like super upset for me because she knows that like this is hard for me or whatever, because her best friend's the same way. And like for example, like I turned 16 on April 1st, you know, woo, sweet 16, whatever. So I was supposed to get my license on the 3rd, and like I wasn't able to get that because, you know, whatever. And my mom was like super upset for me because, you know, I couldn't like celebrate with friends or anything like that. I couldn't get my license, but like, I don't know, you've really helped me put things into perspective and like think of other situations, you know, and realize that there's really no point complaining because everyone's going through the exact same thing. That's why it's a, you know, it's a world pandemic. You know, just in my own family, my brother Caleb, who's a senior at Lambert, you know, it's his senior year, all that stuff got canceled. He's supposed to go to New Zealand over summer and then like on like a half-year-long mission trip through YWAM, which, and we don't know if he's going to be able to do that because he was going to take his fall semester off at UGA to do that. My brother Cole at the Citadel, he got into like some like super prestigious like training army school, I guess, that he fought really hard to in Alaska, like to get to, and all of that got canceled, so he's super upset. And then even thinking about it, people are losing their loved ones because of all this. So, you know, why should I sit here and complain and cry about, you know, oh, you didn't get your license? Like, if you look at it like from a different lens, it's like so small, and all of this going on is so small, and like it's kind of crazy to think that like this whole corona thing is going to be in like history books and that kind of thing, and that we're living through this. But you know, once you think about it, it's not going to matter in the long run once we get to heaven or whatever, you know. And I'm saying that because I know you're a Christian, FCA and all that jazz, you know, you've talked about it before. And even like your FCA message, how you just said like you don't necessarily, like, you know, it's just shown me like you don't have to show like preach in people's faces like this is what you need to do, but like even if you just like show joy to other people, you can show God's love through yourself, and, you know, be happy and joyful and show that to other people. And even your class like was, I'm so glad I was able to, you know, be in it for those months that I was, because, you know, it was a nice class to have at the end of the day, because not only was it super interesting, but you made it fun. And you know, as you can tell by my test grades, tests aren't exactly my strongest subject. Even if I study or know like the topic really well, like I don't even know. It's not my thing. Oh gosh. But you've like still been so patient with me and willing to help, and I just really appreciate it.
Also, I forgot to tell you, that internship that you wrote that recommendation letter for me, I got it, so I'll be doing that next year too, so thank you so much.
So I hope that you're doing well and staying safe through all this, and I hope your daughters are doing well, and that you just have an amazing rest of your day, and I can't wait to see you next year. I'll come visit you so many times, and thank you so much. Bye.